Hello, I'm Paul Pluta, appearing on the Paul Pluta channel, and today I'm doing paid watch reviews because I don't do shit for free, and I'm doing one for Kevin. Quick wristwatch check, solid gold sub. Do you like the tailored shirt, French cuffs, Paul Smith cufflinks, initials on the sleeve, and gold sub? Just okay, fuckers. Let's have a look at this email here. Hi Arch, if you decide to include this in a video, please don't use my last name. I'm all too familiar with the vicious, foul-mouthed, final fuckers on the channel. I'm a big fan of the show and just wanted to show my appreciation for all of the knowledge you have imparted to me regarding horology. I sent you 30 US via PayPal. Enjoy the land of the rising sun, big boy. I'm a newcomer to the field, approximately 1 year, and I must say that it really is a slippery slope. I started out collecting a few pocket watches, an Elgin circa 1941 and a Hamilton 499B GCT from 1942, US Army Air Corps issue, and was quickly hooked. Staying with the military theme, my next watch was a Leica Flieger B-dial. I was then given a Swiss Army 241587 automatic as a gift. Shortly after, I picked up a Tag Heuer Professional 300 meters blue dial, and my latest acquisition was an Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking Moon. Manual wind, Helsa-like glass, as per the Pontiff. I know you're not a fan of Tag, but I picked it up pre-owned for a great price, and the Speedy I purchased new from a reputable grey market dealer. My next edition will either be a Rolex Explorer 2 Polar or a no-date sub. My wife has always been more of a watch aficionado. Her collection includes Breitling Colt, Cartier Pasha, Jaeger-LeCoultre Ladies Reverso, vintage Jaeger-LeCoultre gold watch circa 1960s. I've attached photos of both collections and my wife's for your reference. I have two teenage sons who enjoy the channel as well, and they have a few vintage Seikos, mid-80s, as well as a mid-90s Swiss Army and a few Luminox pieces. Keep up the good work, and always remember, don't let the bastards grind you down. Regards, Kevin! Kevin, wow. And I gotta tell you, this is a really interesting email. I love it. He started off a year ago with an Elgin pocket watch and a Hamilton. Now, they were never... an Elgin and a Hamilton, they were always, lower mid-tier, okay? They were never hugely expensive. They were workhorses. They were workhorses. They weren't horology, but it got you into the hobby. And they're not shitters. They were workhorses. You then got the Leica Flieger. I gotta say, these really cheap the Leicos, Leica was a very, very good brand. Leica was commissioned by the Luftwaffe fuckers. Whoops, it goes that way, but better not do that. The Luftwaffes to make watches. So Leica has a huge, they were commissioned along with IWC, Lange, and what are the other cunts' names? Lange, IWC, Lange. Anyhow, look. IWC, Lange, Leica. Anyhow, I actually had a very old vintage Leica. I was selling it for a friend. Big fucker. And, it's interesting. Then he went to the Swiss Army. Okay, Swiss Army, that's sort of an semi-shitter sort of range. And then you've got a Tag Heuer, okay? Not a huge fan. You're right, I'm not. But then you've gone into an Omega Speedmaster, Man on the fucking Moon. Now that's a quality piece. That's a good piece. And I love your words. Your next thing, get the Explorer 2. I tell you what, that would be fucking superb. Superb piece. Then I'd get the no date. You've got that's going to be a really nice collection there. And your wife, okay, the Breitling Colt, they were a little bit cheap. Never been a huge fan. The Cartier Pasha, Pasha. Ah, the Pasha. Yeah, the Pasha. Yeah, cool for a lady. Reverso. That's the coolest. That is a cool piece. And a vintage LaCoultre gold watch. The vintage ones weren't as prestigious as they are now. Remember that. They were kind of they were a lower middle class sort of watch at the time. But, you know, it's a nice little... She's got a great collection. You've got some nice pieces happening. You're moving a nice way, and it's good to see you getting the kids involved. This is a great... I like how you started off, got a few basic, you know, okay, they were entry level. Okay, I'm not going to say, you know, shitters are shitters. But you got the Speedmaster Man on the Moon, and then you go into an Explorer. Fuck, you're in home turf. I can't. It's been a good journey. That's a really nice story to see. Lovely journey. I can't fault that. That is it's a very nice story. So yes, I like it. I would say Amiga Speedmaster Man on the Moon, Explorer 2 Polar, No Date Sub, hat trick, get a Reverso to go with your wife. Perfect. That's all you need. That's a fucking fantastic collection. Absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love that collection. It pops. And I mean, it's got humble beginnings, but it had a sharp rise. A very sharp rise. So I got to give you points. That's a nice way of doing things. So I'm impressed. That's a lovely collection, lovely story, and he lived happily ever after. I'm Paul Pluta for the Paul Pluta channel. Please remember, Paul Pluta and ArchieLuxury don't earn much money. Patreon, if you look in the description of this video, you can sponsor Archie, even as little as $1 or $2 a month, to help Archie fulfill his dream of staying full-time. There's also paid reviews I do, $20 and I'll review your collection and give you an honest opinion. Also, if you are very wealthy, maybe you want to bequeath a little bit in your will or estate to ArchieLuxury. He would greatly appreciate it. Maybe leave your collection to him. I'm Paul Pluta for the Paul Pluta channel. Tell me what you nasty fuckers think of that.